Hello, it's Master Jack. Our topic today, I'm going to talk about like the history of how I got started and where it all began. Way back when I was real young, I joined the karate school in Milford, June Reed Taekwondo. Went there, I was very young. I applied myself and worked out every day of the week. I'd come home, I'd train every day. It became my life. I really loved it. And you know, when you're a real young kid, you're cocky and you talk shit or whatever. I was always a fighter being young. As a little guy, you're coming up, and I never looked for trouble, but because I was a tough guy, people would come to me and challenge me all the time and whatever. Then I get into the martial arts, start training, working out and so on. So, you're developing techniques. I was in class and, you're thinking you're the baddest dude out there, which I was pretty good, you know what I mean? So, like, I was at the nighttime class, and my buddy Dave Gaddison, Hollywood Fever, he was the daytime class. So you guys at night, you say, yo, Jack, man, there's this dude during the daytime. He'll kick your ass. I mean, ain't nobody in this school could beat me. And they told him the same story. He'd be like, yeah, right. Oh, let's see. So we end up going to a tournament somewhere in New York. I'm fighting, man, in my division, and he's fighting in his division. I was a little bit higher than him in rank, you know what I mean? He's watching me, and I'm making all this noise, and I'm busting people up, and he's doing the same shit in his ring. We checked each other and said, damn, man, we ought to hang out. Man, we do the same shit. So from that day on, we were friends. We've been friends for over 45 years. Like I said, he's my brother now. Always been. Excuse me. Anyway, so we started going to town. We called ourselves the Korean Triangle. There was one more guy, Pat Coyle. He was part of our team. He was more traditionalist, but he had super feet, man. Back in the day, he was like Bill Wallace with the kicking. I was a scrapper, man. I came from the streets. I'm going to bust your ass. I had the karate, but I'm just going to, I will bust your ass. I don't play shit. Pat was more of a point fighter, okay? But really good. So we call ourselves the Korean Triangle, and we would travel everywhere to tournaments. Every weekend we're fighting somewhere, beating everybody. Pat was good, I was good, Dave was good. We won everything, the Korean Triangle. And then by the time I think I was 18 years old, I said, I'm going to open my own school, So I went to my teacher, I said, I'm going to open my own school. Well, here's what he did. I was the best in the group. And I taught all the classes. Like, I ran his school. I was 15 years old running his school, showing them all kinds of shit because I was so different and innovative of what I would do. He made me teach them my shit because the basic Taekwondo was just front kick, second round, basic stuff. I don't fight basic. I always put crazy shit in there. Dave and I, we exchanged techniques. We learned from each other every single day. He would apply what I show and back and forth. Dave was like incredible. He was probably the greatest defensive fighter you could ever imagine. Me, I just rock and roll over you and bust your ass. Dave said, Jack, you got to be a little bit more diplomatic, man. You make some enemies, So whatever, I just do what I do. So anyways, we're going forward. I said to my teacher, I says, he wanted to open up a school for me, but instead he gave it to somebody else. And these were guys I taught. Most of the blacklists that came out of the school, I taught all them guys. He gave the school to them and didn't give it to me. I said, I'll open my own school. I said, can we be friends? He goes, you were never my friend. You're my student. I said, wow. And I was looking up to him like a father. He's telling me I ain't even his friend. I guess I got to go. I opened up my own school. About 50 people came with me. All right. I started building a stable of fighters that they knew us everywhere. JKD in the house. We traveled everywhere. We fought everything. We won everything, man. But all the way coming up against all these federations and schools that they would try to finagle what they do. United, they were strong. So all the federations together would stay strong, and I guess they were battling Jack Moscato, JKD. But they couldn't beat me. So what they would do is take it out on my students. And it's just not fair. All right? The politics, let it end with the big guys. Don't pick on the little guys that don't know. You get a young little kid doing form or something, and he's hoping that he could get an award, and you're cheating him and giving him a bad score because you don't like the teacher. Are you kidding me, man? All right? And you all know this shit is true because it happens all the time. Don't like the teacher, cheat the student. Give the score to your student so you could come home with another trophy that you didn't deserve. False confidence. So what I did was I fight the system. I don't care. Come black belt, you guys talk shit. You cheat my students. God bless you when you step in that ring, bro. I'm going to mess your shit up. So I busted up most fighters in Connecticut, and no matter where I went, I beat their ass, drop them, they take them away in a stretcher. Okay, so now go and cheat some more for your students. You know, we're here to learn. We're here to teach people how to defend themselves and a way of life, and you're cheating from the beginning. Almost like politics. I don't do politics. I don't know nothing about it. But that's what it seemed like. So that was my path. That's what made me stronger. I was known everywhere. Nobody could deny anything I'm saying. If you could, call me on it. I was just talking to Steve Best. I said, Steve, is it true? Well, yeah, man. Okay, Steve had a stroke many years ago. The guy's still a hero, and he's still out there doing it, man. Nothing stops him. He was a school teacher, and he does the martial arts, still doing the martial arts. I said, you know, we battle together, even though I battle with you all the time and your whole federation. He goes, Jack, I wanted to come with you and do what you do, but my teacher wouldn't let me do it. What a shame. What a waste of time. You're great now, and you're known for what you did because you were a hard rock competitor. But how much more advanced could you have been if we joined together and just kept moving forward? All right? All the schools, they know it. You know this story's true for all of you because I fought in every town, okay, around New England. They had ratings that they had 10 places in one region. This is region 12. In my one karate school, we held the first 5 positions. The rest of the people in all the other states, they took the lower 5. We held from 1 to 5. And what would happen is, because I was the instructor, I didn't care about my ratings. Everybody knows who I am. I would fight during the day, eliminate everybody. My students are with me doing the fighting. You get down to the end. And when it came down to the end, I would bow to my students and give them the points, give them the win. So this way here, they could be in the magazines and get in the rating and build their career. I didn't need it. My career was built with them because I taught them. I don't need somebody to tap me on the back. All right. So we did that and had all the top fighters, man. And all the other top fighters in the country would come down and they would train with us. Like I said, if they can't beat you, join you. So they couldn't beat us, so they came in and joined. Not signing up like a student. They would come down, work out. I would teach them. I would show them some shit. They go back. They show their students, okay? They, you know, some of them honor you and respect you and acknowledge it. Some of them talk shit and don't matter. Now, if it makes you feel better, go ahead, go with it. It doesn't matter to me. There's no challenge to me ever. Even if you surpass me, there was no challenge because I know what I could do. I'm on my own path. I'm a leader. I'm a teacher. I'm going to help you. So these are old stories, history, true fact. The man that fought the system. Did I win? I jumped out. I can't deal with bullshit. Now, Mike Conroy, he's a master. All right. One of my students, top in the country, one of the top coaches in the country, known everywhere. And everybody knows who's his instructor. This kid loves me like I'm his father, and I love him the same way. We learn from each other every single day. And he got that fire under my eyes and say, Master Jack, man, give up your construction shit because you're just another carpenter. But in the martial arts, you're one of the best. So that's a great honor for a student to say that to a teacher. All right. Jerry Fontanez, one of the best fighters out there, man. He's the guy who's got me doing this shit right now because he motivated me. I watch him. I listened to him. And we just talked on the phone last night. He said, bro, man, you're incredible. I used to watch JKD with the t-shirts, man. You see the JKD t-shirt, and you had the boxing gloves and the different kind of uniforms. I was the first one to ever do musical forms in New England. One of the first full contact fighters in New England. They didn't do this shit. They had point fighting, then they had contact fighting, and, so you're a little more advanced because they didn't do what you did. All right. So Jerry's giving me the praise, and I said, Jerry, I just wish that I could have had the chance to teach you. He said, I do too. Mike Conroy said he's one of the top fighters in New York that came out of New York. There's not many people better than this kid. He's unbelievable. All right. And I said, Jerry, if I taught you, you'd be 10 times better, because you didn't have to struggle and go out that individual trying to learn by yourself. You could have had a mentor to help you and push you and become your brother. So these are all messages. I know you guys, you like them. They intrigue you. What I would like, again, please comment on it. Tell me what you think. Pass the word. Please share them with your friends. Get everybody to see the shit. Not to build up my name, to build up the story, the truth, the history of the way it really was. Okay? I don't care what people think. I don't have a filter between my mouth, my brain and my mouth. The shit just comes out. You don't like it? Too bad. Okay? I talk shit. I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't challenge anybody right now. I ain't worried about nothing. Okay? If you could find one person to say I'm lying about anything, bring them. Step up. Tell me what I lied about. You can't do it. You can't find it. It ain't going to happen. So the truth should win. It opens your eyes. It gives you a new vision how to go forward. Okay? And we grow together. Jerry said, Jack, you know what you're doing? I said, I don't know. I guess I know what I'm doing. He goes, no, you're making a movement. But gee, I didn't even know that. The movement would be speak the truth, walk the truth. Everybody's equal. Grow together. No prejudice. Okay, we all do the same shit. We could agree to disagree. We're still doing the same shit. So that's it for today. I'm going to come up with another topic. Watch these videos because they're very important. And I'm sure it touches a lot of people's, deeply, and gives them motive, incentive, go forward. You have a question, call me, talk to me. I'll come and do the seminar. I'll come and do a demonstration. I'll do whatever you want. Master Jack is back. Bye.